Excuse me. Good morning. Goodness. Excuse me. Let me find my chat. I've got my camera turned off this morning because I don't feel well. That's why I wasn't, didn't come on last night. Okay, there's my chat. I'll have to turn the volume down. I'm signed in on Sunny's account, so Sunny's going to moderate this morning. Let me see. I X'd out of my chat on accident. Crap. There it is. Hey, there's no one. Hey, okay, I see you now. I see you now. How are you doing this morning? I was just going to talk about some true crime that's in the news. So I've got to go find it real quick. I have to do a split screen. I feel weird when I turn the camera off, but I'm a hot mess this morning. I look like crap. I don't want to be scaring people. Right, here it is. I don't know how to pronounce this baby's name. I think it's like baby Ruiz. Let me find it here. Oh, now my phone don't want to scroll. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I had this pulled up and ready to go. It's where I've got multiple devices hooked up on my Wi-Fi. I need a booster. It's just taking a second to load. Okay, here we go. So I came across this from every morning I get online and I look up true crime in the news on Google. And I came across this, and I don't know how exactly to pronounce this baby's last name. It's Ruiz, Ruiz, I think. But it says Ohio baby's remains are found in a garbage bag in the yard, and godmother and boyfriend are charged. Eleazar Ruiz was in the care of his mother's close friend after the mom was sent to prison. Let me pull the rest of it up. I may have to get out of my chat because for just a second till this loads. Okay. Here we go. So Eleazar was in the care of his mother's close friend after the mom was sent to prison. The godmother of a 4-year-old boy whose remains were found in the backyard of an Ohio home is accused, along with her boyfriend, of murdering the child. Joanna Vega, 31, and Romaine Talbert, 36, were arrested in Adrian, Michigan on Friday, nearly 2 years after the remains of the godson was found, Eleazar. The U.S. Marshal Service announced in a statement obtained by People magazine, the couple had allegedly been on the run since a jury indicted them in January on murder charges. On September 20th, 2017, Eleazar's skeletal remains were found in a garbage bag in the backyard of a vacant Cleveland, Ohio home, according to the statement. For months, the identity of the deceased child remained a mystery. News 5, Fox 8, and Cleveland.com report in December 2017. The county medical examiner's office announced while they were unable to determine a cause of death, the body belonged to a 4-year-old boy, and the office ruled his manner of death a homicide. Unable to identify him, authorities released a forensic sketch of the boy and didn't get a break until January 2018 when his mother, Ashley, I think it's McEwan, saw the sketch on the news and called the police, the station reports. And his mom told police Eleazar was put into the care of Vega, his godmother, when she got sent to prison in 2015, Cleveland.com reports. After calling police, McEwan, I think it's how you say it, McEwan, gave investigators a DNA sample, which came back positive. My son was an amazing kid, McEwan told McEwan, I think it's how you say it, McEwan told Cleveland.com in an interview from behind bars. He was always so happy. I can't wait until the person involved in this is brought to justice. Authorities believe Eleazar died somewhere between March 1st, 2015 and September 20th, 2017, according to the U.S. Marshal's statement. A relative of Eleazar told Cleveland.com nobody in the family knew the boy was missing. The home where his body was found was under renovation after having been abandoned. Neighbors told Cleveland.com. A tree pruner found the garbage bag containing Eleazar's body tucked under shrubs in the yard, according to the U.S. Marshals. It's unclear whether Vega or Tolbert have retained attorneys or entered pleas. They will be extradited back to Cleveland, where they will face several charges, including a murder, gross abuse of a corpse, and child endangerment, according to the U.S. Marshals. And if you suspect child abuse, call the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline at 1-800-FOR-A-CHILD or 1-800-422 4453, because if you know that a child is being abused or an elderly person or anyone and you don't do anything about it, you're just as guilty. That's the way I feel about it. You need to report. I know people don't like to be snitches, but when it comes to a child's safety, or anyone's safety, you have to take action. Now, let me get to my chat because I can't see y'all. Okay. There y'all are. There y'all are. Let me push play so I can see everybody. Hey, Jax. No one. Sandy, JoJo, Nat. Uh, that's it. Susan, Beth, Chica, Chica. I don't know how to say it. Kim Smith. Oh, and there's my Sunny Rooster. I hear Sunny in the background. I know it. It makes me sick, guys, when I get on here or get online or on the news anywhere and see stuff about children being abused. And it just, I went through that as a child. I was abused. And when I see things in the news about children being abused and killed, I automatically get this sense of panic. It rushes all over me. I mean, I get really, really emotionally invested in cases like that. Yeah, Hearts for the Baby. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Ruiz, maybe. Yeah, Beth, I know it. Today is Autism Awareness Day. Yeah, I knew that. Morning, Ash. Yeah, they must have went on the run or something. They dumped the baby's body in Ohio, and crap, I can't even remember what I read right then. Where they was arrested and extradited. Going to be extradited what back to Cleveland. Ruiz. Ruiz. Thank you, Nat. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys, I don't got the camera on. It's so weird talking like this, but I didn't want to have to put myself together because I got to get ready, and I'm going to actually fix my hair today. How you doing, Ash? Hey, Carla. Hey, beautiful. How are you? I do too. I'm gonna tell you what. That man a while back that lured down in Florida, he met that woman at the Dollar General store. Saw she was trying to find her kids some clothes in there, and he's like, "Oh, I'll take you to Walmart and get your kids some clothes." Well, he abducted her little girl while she was distracted in Walmart and brutally raped and murdered her. Mhm. Yeah, I'm a little bit early, Carla. I'm a little bit early, this morning because 'cause I've got something I've gotta do in a little bit. Um, I I spent all day yesterday trying to figure out well, I was doing stuff around the house, cleaning and stuff, but trying to figure out why my pre-recorded true crime videos are not monetized. Now, monetization is you know, I'm happy I got it, but I was happy before too. You know what I mean? I'm just glad I got a good community with good people that are supportive and loving and caring. But I can't figure that out. And some of my live streams are not monetized. That's probably because I'm smoking or cussing. But even the vintage murders about Jane Topham are not monetized. Now, maybe it's the pictures. Maybe I need to be in the videos and not do the pictures. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, you could tell he was mean, Ash. Hey, I'm gonna call you TCTF, True Crime Truth Finders. Uh, that's just as long to pronounce, though, the initials. So I'm just gonna say True Crime. I love her channel. Y'all should check it out. She's got an awesome channel. It's really cool because she does it with her hubby a lot. That's really cool. See, my hubby's not into true crime. He's into politics, unfortunately. Um, I thought the super chat is hooked up. Yeah, the super chat is on there. Yeah, but y'all, I don't want y'all to feel like y'all have to do things like that. You know, I'm not a greedy person. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I get embarrassed when people give me stuff. I don't know why. It's just how I am. Carla, you need a good nickname. Yeah. Oh, really? True crime truth finders. Well, I was just wondering because I'm a big fan of 411 now. Will he's a friend of mine, and um, his videos, he does true crime and they're monetized, but Will's in a lot of his videos. So I think I'm going to send him an email and he'll probably listen to this anyways. So if you're listening, Will, send me an email and let me know why you think that those pre-recorded videos are not monetized. You know what they said? I did see something that says they wasn't advertiser friendly. I know, Ash. I saw him smile and snicker. Yes, that's the case where the medical examiner broke down crying. He had bit her and everything. See, I can't hardly listen to things like that. Oh, Nat, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Did you figure out a April Fool's joke for your hubby? It was upsetting, Jax. It was upsetting, very upsetting. Um, I'm probably not the best person to do true crime because I get so emotionally invested in it. Now, some of these older cases, um, they don't do me like that. Of course, it bothers me when children are involved. I did the Darley case. That bothered me, of course. But the Watts case, oh my gosh, where we got to know them through the videos and stuff. Gosh, I got so invested in that case. Now, I am so glad that I don't have a whole lot of Watts videos. I really am. Oh, Carla, my first super chat. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so embarrassed. I get like that. Thank y'all. Thank everybody. I couldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all, my support team, my supporters. I don't like to say subscribers. Sometimes I accidentally say it, but I like to say supporters. Hey, Jax, I'm watching that too. I'm watching that trial too. I'm behind. I'm behind in it, but I'm watching it. What do you think, Jax? Do you think he really had a mental illness? Oh, thank you, Carla. You're always so sweet to me. There's a lot of y'all that y'all's comments stick out to me and inspire me and help me every day. And I appreciate that so much. I really do. I know it. I was listening to a live stream last night, fell asleep. and they were talking about the Watts case and how everybody was attacking Cindy Watts. Ash, that about destroyed me hearing his confession. I mean, I was crying and everything. I just, before his confession, like the night before, there was another live stream, and a lot of people were saying that Bella was still alive when she was put in the tank. That really upset me. I just thought about uh, the panic she must have felt and things. Oh my God, Beth, thank you so much. Love you so much. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all don't got to do that though. Save y'all's hard earned money. See, I feel, I don't want to take nobody's hard earned money. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it, and I love y'all so much. Thank you, Beth. You're awesome. I always love it when you're in the chat. I'm looking for Mary Quite Contrary and her mother Rosalie. I figured out her mom's name yesterday, and that's my one of my grandmother's names too. I can't think about that either, Jax, about the girls being alive. You know, I was hoping and praying that those girls were asleep in bed and did not know what were happening to them. They did not know that their dad was doing that. Y'all know what I mean. I did that. I did. I did make the heart sign. I still talk with my hands. Oh, yeah, so awesome. I know, Ash. Why did he keep those girls alive for the drive? Was he thinking about you? Do y'all think he was really thinking about blowing himself up? Or I think he was deciding what to do. I, I think, well, maybe he already knew what he's going to do. I don't know. I've got so many thoughts about this case. I go back and forth. Oh, thank you, JoJo. I still hope he's lying too, Ash. I sure do. He's a coward. You got that right. He's a coward. It just like to me, he don't have much emotion. Seems like to me he knew that by his confession because he told that Tammy, that lady detective, whatever she is, investigator, um, that he said, remember when you said like your child would be lost in the grocery store? This was during the first interview he was referring to. And he said, you would be panicked. He said, I might be worried, but I wouldn't be panicked and crying, basically is what he's saying. He has no emotions. There's something wrong with him. Hey, no one, that is fine. You don't have to give super chat. That is perfectly okay. I just love you in the chat and your support. Oh, thank you, Carla. Hey, I have my bad moments. Y'all know that. I have my bad moments. But overall, I'm the same nice person every day and respectful person. There's just some lines I won't cross. I don't care, how mad I am and stuff. Um, but I have my bad moments. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I don't think he's got a soul either. I think he's got some mommy issues. Um, Now I will say this about Cindy Watts. Did I like that interview she gave, the way she's talking about Shadan negatively? Even if she didn't like Shadan, she probably shouldn't have done that. But I was watching a live stream last night saying that it was spliced and put together, and they got her, the interviewer got her to say those things. So I don't know. But I do know this. Um, it's not a parent's fault, if their kid goes and murders someone. I'm sure she didn't tell them to do that. Hey, crazy nose granny. Oh, girl, I love you. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. I tried to, Carla. Hey, sunshine baby. Oh, love you, Nat. Heart sign. Love you. Have a good day. Yeah, it's not okay. Susan, was you watching that too? Yeah, he lied to his parents. Now, did I think that was a little unclassy, the interview she gave talking about Stan? Yes, we all know they didn't get along and it was both their faults. It takes two. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just can't get along with people, though. I understand that, but I don't believe that she told Chris Watts to kill his family or anything like I heard people saying or saw people saying last night. Yeah, they didn't like her from the beginning. And let me tell you something, it was two women, Cindy controlling, Shanann. I don't know if you call it controlling or just in charge. You know what I mean? And those two kinds of personalities clash. But I do think that she is a victim. Those were her grandkids. Could you imagine knowing that your son murdered his wife and your grandkids? I don't know, Johnny Cash, JoJo. Yeah, it was. He he probably did tell her that he wanted a divorce that night. He probably did tell her that. She probably did say, "Oh, you're not going to see the kids." Because we do say things like that when we get mad. She would have let him see his kids. And he probably snapped. But then again, I think I go back and forth with it whether he snapped or it was premeditated because he wanted to go to that job site where he took Shan's body and the girls. Well, no one. I guess people consider her a victim because that was her grandkids. I'm so glad that we're not like these other chats, man. They sit there and they argue and they get mean in the chat if you got different opinions and things. Um, that stuff like that don't bother me. See, like no one right here. She doesn't think that Cindy Watts is a victim. Um, you know, and that's okay. That's okay. We can all have different things. I don't understand exactly calling her a victim either, but that's what they say. They say she's a victim because that was her grandkids. Are you buffering? Let me check my signal. I can usually tell when I'm buffering. Should have it. It's got a good strong signal. Might be on your end, sweetie. Yes, Ash. It was him that decided they all need to go. He knew the honeymoon was over. His wife was home for good. No more running wild. Yeah, she's a homewrecker. Yeah. Oh no, Shanann. Okay, no one. I got confused. Okay. See, reading these chats, sometimes you take things the wrong way. Oh, okay. I read your message wrong. I apologize. Yeah, they say that they didn't go to the funeral, Beth, because they didn't think it would be appropriate. I think they should have just reached out and asked if they could come, or didn't they have something private? Maybe a memorial service. I don't know. I'm not sure. I do feel like they were closer to the other grandkids, uh, Jamie Watts's kids, probably because they lived closer. Was around them more. I can understand that too, Carla. Let me see what Kim said. I missed her. Kim Smith up here. I can't see the. I thought she was asking me a question. Kim, did you ask me a question, Kim Smith? Oh yeah. They didn't go to the funeral of their grandchildren. No, Kim, they did not. Jax, that's the way I take it too. Well, wouldn't you? I would. If my son murdered his wife and my grandkids, um, I would feel weird and unwelcome at the funeral service. But knowing me, I would reach out. I would reach out. I know it's saying, good morning, sweetie. I can't imagine not going to my son's wedding either. That's like I said the other day. My mom and my sister-in-law don't get along, and I have told my mom on numerous occasions, I don't agree with the way you talk to her. That's not right. Because I tell you what, if my hubby's mom talked to me like that, my mom would be mad. You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, as my granny says. Yeah, she must have changed clothes when she come in, didn't she, Ash? Because if I got that video, the doorbell video footage up, and she had jeans on and a flip flops and a different shirt. So he said that they were intimate that night. That's what he said. Because he told those investigators, she still had her shirt and her bra on. I would have reached out too, Jax. We think alike. That's right, Carla. That's right. Hey, Bama Mama. Oh, thank you so much, honey. I'm going to kick y'all's tails for y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much. I love your comments too. He is worse than Scott Peterson. Um, I firmly believe that North Korea drilled it in his head about him having kids and her not liking it. She knew that this guy was head over heels in love with her, and he fell in love with her over the sexual relationship, I think. And I think that the reason he wrote that in that one greeting card he gave her, "We'll have plenty of first together," is because she had drilled that in his head. She wanted a man that didn't have kids. She wanted somebody they could experience that together for the first time. Hey, Lexus. Yeah, I'm gonna kick Bama Mama and Beth and Carla. I'm gonna kick their tails. Get Sunny on them. Yeah, she was sick and needy. Could you? Hey, justifiable homicide, juror 13. I'm gonna start calling you juror 13. Everybody will be like, "Who's justifiable homicide?" Um, I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, by the text messages, her talking to her friends, she talked pretty filthy. That North Korea did. Now, her and Shanann was a lot different women, you know. Yeah, Susan, she said that. She, yeah, nothing warrants murder, no one. She had said some really dirty things about their sexual acts to her friend, which I think is disgusting. I would never share my sex life with my friend. Or, if I met a new guy or something like that, which that's never going to happen. But, she just talked filthy. She had no class. And another thing, I'm going to repeat what someone else said. When she was talking to those detectives about her phone, she acted like she was at a daggone Verizon store. Oh, really? Yeah, Ash. She might. Yeah. She was probably just doing that, trying to find him an apartment with enough bedrooms near their school to suck up to him with his kids. People use your kids to suck up to you. My thing feels like it's freezing. Here's Sunny. Let me, stupid chat, go back. I can't even see my chat now. What in God's name? Okay, got it now. Hey, Sarah Deputy in here? Hey, honey. Yeah, she was more sexually adventurous than Shanann Beth. Thank you. I look for words sometimes. Yeah, she was a little dirty girl, as I like to say. A little dirty girl. The way she talked. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Jodi Arias lured Travis Alexander with sex too. Yeah, Sarah Dipty's covering a missing persons case. What's her name? Coker. Y'all need to check that out. Yeah, Beth, I didn't want to say that. That's what she acted like. To me, I thought she was a little flirty with that detective. Now, I could have misread that, but I thought she was. Sometimes I read too much into people's actions and things. Uh, I've always been like that. When people are talking, I look at their facial expressions and their actions. I do my hubby like that all the time. I just want to thank y'all again, everybody, for the super chats. Bama Mama, that is way too much money, girl, to be super chatting. Oh my goodness. Um, I'm gonna kick y'all's tails. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Oh, Sarah, what time are you doing a prayer vigil tonight? I don't know if she's younger than Shanann or not. Maybe. Yeah, I don't judge. I mean, um, I do blame him, but I feel like she was researching Shanann a year before. She knew this man was married and she had no conscience about it. I know things happen and people fall in love and but I just don't believe in going after someone with a family. I'm sorry, I just don't. She was, Susan. She was. She is being real sexual like that with him to lure him in. He fell head over heels in love. I have said this on my live stream before, and this is before I found this out. Chris Watts never had many girlfriends, I could tell, because the guy that I met, that we dated, and he committed suicide. He fell in love with me really, really quick, like Chris Watts did in K. And he had never had many girlfriends, just like a couple. And he just fell head over heels in love really fast. And the thing about it is, he had problems with his mom. His mom had left him when he was 2 years old and left him with his abusive father. And that had a lot to do with his mental state and the suicide. Hey, Amanda, how are you? I know it, Carla. They do lure. I can't talk. Men with sex, they really do. She did seem to be resentful, saying she really did. Yeah, that's true, mac and cheese. I agree with you. It's all right, Susan. It's that happened when I was 28. I'm 39. I still deal with it though every day. That's why I got such bad nerves and stuff. Sir Deputy, I'm gonna kick your tail. Thank you so much. I'm doing the heart sign to you. We're gonna carry the Chromebook, and I got my phone in my hand and go get us some coffee. Thank you, sir, so much. Thank you, everybody. Y'all embarrass me. I get embarrassed easy. Oh goodness. Y'all know what? I'm more happy about squashing the dispute that I had with Kim B than I am being monetized, because I don't like hard feelings towards anybody. You know, we all uh, we all do things sometimes, but I said I wasn't gonna mention that no more, so I'm gonna move on. Hey, Insightly Digest. Hey, good morning. Didn't see you. I love mac and cheese's name. Like they must really like to fix homemade macaroni and cheese. I love that mac and cheese homemade. I had to warm my coffee up. Got my pothead cup right here. Pink sent me. Okay, let's see if we can get all this carried back in here. Oh goodness, I can't look at the chat. Let me put my phone in my pocket. I won't be able to see y'all a second. Mandy, moderator Mandy C, she sent me some Bluetooth earbuds. They're called Hook. They are awesome. They're professional. You can tell they're expensive, and I can't figure out how to hook them up with this Chromebook. I got it hooked up with my phone, but you have to have this app. And when I tried to download it on the Chromebook, it said it wasn't compatible. Uh-oh, I'm out of my chat. Yeah, it was also nice. Sarah, Bama Mama. How do I go back and look at all the, let's see. Okay. Bama Mama, Sarah, I think it was Carla, and let's see. Is that it? Can't remember. Everybody that super chatted. Crazy Nurse Granny. Carla, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Beth. Love y'all. Y'all so nice. Thank everybody. If I missed anybody, I am truly sorry. I'm new to all this. Carla, I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm doing the heart sign to you. Better quit that, girl. Keep your hard-earned money. You know what? There's a lot of people that takes advantage of this super chat. You know, with the drama and this and that, and it makes me paranoid about it. I don't want anybody to feel like that they have to do that. You know. Hi, Michael. Um, I have a PayPal link, Michael. Hold on just a minute, or you did super chat. It doesn't matter, but you don't have to, sweetie. You don't have to. If you'll give me a second, I can. Oh, thank you, Beth. Well, I don't deserve it like some of these other YouTubers that really know their stuff. Yeah, no one. I'm not like that. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. I love having coffee with you every morning, everybody. Yeah, let me see if I can get that real quick, guys. And um, all I have to do is go right here on Sunny's video real quick. I forget to post like PayPal links and stuff because I don't want people to think like I'm begging for money or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm just like paranoid about things like that. It's just been taken advantage of so much. Let me see if I can get Sunny's thing here. Nope, not on that video. I think it may be on this one. Y'all could tell I'm not professional. Now, my PayPal is in my hubby's name, but he said that we've not got around to it yet. We're going to change the picture to my profile picture because people think it's the wrong PayPal when they see him sitting there with his stinking motorcycle. I say stinking a lot. I'll post it right here, guys. But I don't want anybody to feel like they have to do things like that. That's my point. And I'm Sunny Rooster, if anybody's wondering. I guess everybody do that. Hey, Herbie, how are you? Let's see you come in, girl. I must have been looking through. Hey, XOMOs. Hey, girl, didn't see you. See, if I miss anybody for the new people, if I miss you in the chat, it is not on purpose. I miss a lot of people. Can't hardly see good, even though I got glasses. Sarah, is everything okay with your family? I hope so. Yeah, XOMOs, I didn't see you. I think you've been watching long enough to know if I don't see you, I'm not ignoring you. I don't ignore anyone unless they're a troll. But gosh, we had a disgusting troll yesterday. Oh my gosh. I was telling my hubby about it. I mean, just vulgar talk. I mean, crap, who talks like that to women and in front of women? I was looking at my analytics and stuff on my channel yesterday, and like 98% of the people that watch me are women. Yeah, we got a few guys now, which is cool too. You know, I like a variety of people. I like hearing a man's point of view actually on these crime cases and stuff, like the Watts case and stuff. Oh, yeah, I figured you did, XOM House. Sarah, I hope everything gets better. I'll say a prayer for you. Oh, thank you, no one. I like having you here too, and I see you other places, and you know, I judge people how they talk on other channels. How they act on other channels, and you seem to be a nice person. You really do. We are women. Hear us roar. That's right. Yeah, I could barely follow it too. Mac and cheese. It really takes some getting used to. I couldn't imagine if I had 100 people in here. I've had 100, 200. One night we had, I think, like 180 some. Long time ago, we was doing Darlie, back when I first started talking about Darlie Routier. And I could not keep up with the chat. Juror 13, I'm still waiting for that channel to go up with the crime. She is expert in crime. We want those crime videos. Yeah. I haven't seen you many places. I saw you on, DD's last night, didn't I? Or this morning. Matthew's this morning. And Matthew, if you're watching, I don't see you in the chat, but hello. He says he comes in here and I don't see him. That's kind of weird. That's right. Everybody's special. Love trumps everything and all. That is right. Well, it is weird in Sightly Digest when you got 30 or 40 people watching you and only 10 people in the chat. That is weird because you're sitting there like, who is that? Who are these people that are watching me? Are they haters, or what? Oh, you found Herbie's channel, Carla? You need to check out Serendipities too. If you like Herbie, you'll like Sarah's channel. There's a bunch of channels I watch. Well, there used to be. Let me put it that way. Now I have only been on like a handful of channels. Yeah, you could tell. Like I could see right now. Now, when I'm using Google Hangouts, I have to use another device to look at my chat. It don't show the chat or how many people's in here. But like right now, I'm seeing 31 people. Sarah Dipty, my mom has told me the same thing, and I will be praying for your son. I have a son too. Yeah, Carla, right there, Sarah Dipty. You check her out. Hey, Donna. It's all right. I'm usually late too. Yeah, I hope they find Cheryl too, Jax. You see 32? Okay, I see 32 now. Hey, you know what? I have noticed, like, when I come into somebody's chat, I'll hit the like button, and then in the chat, I'll see somebody say, oh, there's only so many likes. And I'll think, well, that was a different number than what it's showing me on their likes. So, me too, said I like to test the water. Sometimes I just listen. Oh, thanks, Carla. She just subbed to Serendipity's channel. Thank you. Sarah's a good girl. Oh, Pamela, I didn't see you. I didn't see you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. So you got to get my attention sometimes. I don't. It's not deliberately done, you know. Donna, I've been listening to this one woman talk about narcissist and gaslighting and things. I didn't know what all that was. Hey, it said, hey, Kimmy. Kimmy? I don't know, Kimmy. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Good morning. Yeah, Pamela, I'm sorry about that again. I didn't see you, honey. I wouldn't ignore you on purpose. Swallowing my coffee here. Darling Nikki, good morning. Oh, don't work too hard, honey. I know, she's so sweet. She is sweet. She couldn't be a troll. That's what I always say, if y'all's nice and sweet and kind to me all the time and I don't see you in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. I only ignore people that are mean. And I don't even ignore them. I'll just block them. No, I've not, Kim, but I'm going to write that down. Tori Hartman. Hey, I've been subscribing to some different kinds of channels. Smokey, could you quit that? My dog's over here. Okay, I'm getting off here, dude. Just give me a minute. They've all gathered around me, guys. They like time me on my live streams. Isn't that crazy? My dogs. Carla, you ain't no troll. Nobody's a troll. None of y'all. I didn't mean y'all. I meant like real trolls. I miss people in the chat, and I've always done it. Sometimes it's hurt people's feelings, but I'm gonna get me some new glasses, y'all, and I'm trying to get better. The best way to get my attention is use a heart emoji, some kind of emoji. Use a couple of them, and it pops out. It stands out to me. 5:30 at the prayer vigil, Sarah Deputy said. Okay. And I'm seeing Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Oh, prayers for you, Cindy. I've had to be in the hospital for that too, for my nerves. So I'll be thinking about you. I didn't mean to beat you in the chat, honey. Everybody talks about that, Juror 13. I have no idea what that is. I don't like drama either. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, M's coffee combos. Her makeup always does look pretty. Kim Smith, I agree. I like her. Oh, she talks about narcissism, Donna. Lisa A. Romano. Okay, let me write that down. I have to write things down. Y'all check out Sand, the moderator here, channel. If you like crafts, she's got a good channel. And Herbie's. Hey, Ghost Grabber. Good morning to you, beautiful. Oh, look at that profile picture. What a cute doggy. Now, when people's got their dogs as their profile picture, I know they're good people. A good question, Jax, because I'm not sure where Sarah is from. The East Coast, West Coast, or where? Thank you, Herbie. Herbie, do you know if Sarah Deputy is on the East Coast or West Coast? I'm jealous of Mommy Ramblin's kitchen too. It's tightly digest. I'm jealous of M's Coffee Combo's kitchen too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then I looked down. You said M's Coffee too. Yeah, we're thinking alike. Oh, you're welcome, Sand. We want your channel to grow because you are great at crafts. He's an Eskimo dog. Oh, he's one of those Eskimo Spits. Is that what you call him? She's in Ohio, so it'll be East Coast time, right? 5:30 East Coast time, I guess. Oh, there Sarah is. Beaver Creek, Ohio. So, Sarah, you're on the same time as me, right? Spitz. Yeah, Ghost Grabber. That's a cool name, too. It's a cool name. Oh, girl, I got a beagle and a beagle border collie mix, a schnauzer, and a Yorkie, and they all think that they're human. Yeah, when my dog, when the beagle Skylar gets ready to eat, she goes to the bedroom, starts crying. I have to bring it to her. She likes to eat in bed. I even bring her water to bed. I mean, the dog is seriously spoiled. Oh, you're welcome, Ghost Grabber. Oh, so Sarah is on the same time as me. Okay, so be what'd you say, 5 or 5:30 East Coast time? Oh, Carla, Mo May. Oh, bless his heart. I love dogs. Yeah, furry family. Yes, sir. We'll be praying for you and Cindy. I write things down like this. Let me Write it down. And when I say I pray for people, I really pray for them. You know, a lot of people will be like, oh, I'll pray for you, and they never do. I really do. I pray for all my friends. I consider y'all my friends. I wish we could all sit around for real and have coffee right beside each other instead of through the chat. I still want to do some private chats, but I've only got one email from someone saying they would do it. So I guess me and her private chat if nobody else wants to. Get saying that's the way I do my dogs too. I trip over them. Okay, so Herbie says it's 5:30 Eastern time. Sarah Deputy will do the live vigil. Really, mac and cheese? That's so cool. I would love to go to Jerusalem. Yeah, it's the next best thing in it. Go Scrabber. Sarah, my first dog was a poodle. Yeah, I got for Christmas. My first dog was a poodle. I love poodles. There's this woman out in town. She's got two of the big standard poodles, a black one and a white one. They're huge. Oh, thank you, sir. I love you too. I love all y'all. Oh, mac and cheese. It's my dream. It is my dream to go to Jerusalem. Oh, did you subscribe to Sarah Ghost Grabber? Thank you. Sarah's a good girl. Donna Marie, I will pray for you. I've got the names wrote down. I need to pray for. I want to go back up here. Let me scroll here. Let's go tell. I think her name was Cindy. Can't see it now. Yeah, Cindy. I will be praying for you too, Cindy Anderson. I say prayers. I couldn't tell you how many times a day. I really do. Now I don't do right all the time. You know, I'm a sinner, as they say, but I do pray. I do pray. I've been trying not to cuss too, especially saying GD, those types of words. I've been reading the Bible and trying to do better. Today's peanut butter jelly day. Really? Hey, El Camino. Y'all must like El Caminos. You're not feeling good today? Well, let me write your name down. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pray for all my friends on my channel. Write your name down. There's nothing wrong with having a prayer list. If people don't like to pray, that's them, but I do. It helps. God's answered my prayers. I've come a long ways in life. I was a troubled soul. Really was. I was a hot mess, as they say. Your grandbaby, Juror 13? Gotcha. Got a prayer list here going. Hope grandbaby's all right, Juror 13. You have a 1985 El Camino. Oh, my hubby loves old cars, and his dad buys like old cars and fixes them up and sells them, makes money. Oh, really, Susan? That is so cool. I would love to have a Bible from there. Well, Ghost Grabber, I'll say a prayer for you too. I pray for everybody, even people like I'm mad at or I think's doing wrong, or or upset at. I pray for them. I think the devil is hard at work here on YouTube with the people. You know, Pink left me a comment yesterday. She said it's not YouTube, it's the people. And that is true. That is so true. We need to think before we speak and things too. People's got feelings. This is real life people behind these screens with the life. It does bring us wisdom. Oh, Juror 13, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Yeah, Herbie's posted a link for Sarah Deputy's channel. She's doing the prayer vigil at 5:30 Eastern time. Y'all check her out. Yeah, I pray. I pray several times a day. Sometimes I pray before I eat. Yeah, we love old stuff too. We've got all kinds of old antiques. I even got like I think it's called a Worthington or Weatherington something antique bracelet. It's like from the 20s or 40s one. I can't remember. I'll have to show it to y'all. And it's actually what was so weird about it. We found it in an antique jewelry box we bought, and it's really old. And it's my birthstone garnet. So that was weird. Yeah, people. Times are changing. People's mean. I will say a prayer, happy wife. Oh my goodness. I will say a prayer, honey. Sorry to hear. Everybody's having struggles. Everybody's got struggles. Um, that's what I'm saying. Don't people consider other people's feelings just because you're on YouTube and using some kind of other name and not your real name, which that don't matter. That don't give you shouldn't be mean to people is my point. I mean, I'd be ashamed of myself if I was just trolling people's pages, saying vulgar, nasty things or being mean to them. I'd be ashamed of myself. I wouldn't care if I was using a fake name, you know? Looks like I'm freezing. Yeah, Happy Wife. I've missed you, girl. She's got a good channel too. Happy Wife does. She's adventurous. They ski and she's got a cute little hen. Love it. And True Crime Truth Finders is a great channel. She is a great girl. Y'all should check her out too. Anyways, guys. Hey, Mel Mel. Laughing at Sonny's reply. Yeah, Mel Mel posted Sonny the Rooster, some chicks from Australia. Sonny got all tore up about them women from Australia, them hens. Keyboard warriors. That's it, sir. That's what they are. I don't get that. Even, if I was using a fake name, I'd be ashamed of myself to comment some of the stuff that they do. Goodness gracious. They need Jesus in their heart. They really do. I may not go to church all the time, but I got Jesus in my heart and I got care and compassion, empathy for people. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this and get off here and get myself put together. I've got to go do something, and I got 4 dogs gathered around me ready to go out. Mandy C., thank you so much. Oh, girl, I hate I'm ending this when you're coming in. Girl, I'm going to kick your tail. I'm doing a heart to you. I got the camera off this morning because didn't want to scare nobody. I'm actually going to get up and go take a shower and wash and blow dry my hair. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Thank you for the wonderful chat and the super chats. I'm going to kick y'all's tails. Please do not feel like you have to do that, please. I love y'all so much. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Let me type in here before I go. And I will. I got my prayer list here. And as soon as I get off here and get the dogs settled, I'm going to say a prayer. I'm going to type in. I'm on Sunny's channel. Mandy, I love the earbuds. Thank you so much again for that, girl. Mandy, I need you to send me an email at cclife1980gmail.com, please. Just send an email that says hi, because I don't have your number anymore where I deleted that app. But anyways, I love y'all. See you later. Oh, thank you. Hey, Valerie. Love you. Oh, Herbie. Thank you, Sarah, and everybody. I love y'all. Bye.